A unique and highly contested race in the upcoming Republican primary for the newly drawn 1st Congressional District. Those candidates facing off for what could be the final time in the wiregrass before the big day. WDHN's Robert Smith Jr. is in Coffee County with the story, all new at 6.
Both incumbents vying a seat in the newly drawn 1st Congressional District, Representative Jerry Carl and Representative Barry Moore, debated for the final time here in Enterprise as the Republican primary is just over 1 week away. 1st Congressional District Representative Jerry Carl and 2nd Congressional District Representative Barry Moore answered questions and addressed concerns from Wiregrass residents during a campaign stop at the Coffee County Republican Women's Meeting. Wiregrass counties are now looped in with some of the Mobile area counties in the Gulf Coast.
Well, it's so rewarding to come home and see the folks, the group that we've been serving for quite some time. And so we love that they know our record. They understand who we are.
You know, everything about the Wiregrass I like. Just great people, whether they for you or against you.
The District 1 candidates were asked about national concerns like immigration, border policy, and the economy.
10 million people have come across the U.S. southern border in just 36 months, and the problem with that is that's double the population of Alabama. So we've got to make sure that we put teeth in the law that says you cannot count illegals in census so they don't displace American voters.
We have to enforce remain in Mexico. We have to enforce finishing the wall. We have to enforce getting these folks back out, getting them back home.
But while there are similarities between both candidates, both incumbents with a chance to represent their hometown, and they align on the same issues, they say their differences will stand out.
It's one of the most conservative districts in the country. It went from 75 to number 6. I'm the most conservative member from the Alabama delegation. I'm a House Freedom Caucus guy, but I was also rated the most effective Republican congressman from Alabama.
You know, I view myself as a worker. I'm not a talker. I just get things done.
Another difference during the debate, Representative Carl called out Moore for having 7 tax liens.
Between Barry and I've been in business 40 years, never had a tax lien.
Margaret Thatcher said if they attack you personally, then they have not a single political argument left. I don't think we have a problem with the opponent. I'm going to run on my record, and I think it's going to bode well.
However, both candidates say they will not only work for their hometown area, but all of the new District 1.
Wiregrass doesn't want to be the Gulf Coast. The Gulf Coast doesn't want to be the Wiregrass. And we'll focus on Fort Novosel. It's just so many jobs there. It's just so important to these folks.
We got an open energy policy, drill here, drill now, but also stop the government spending so your dollar goes further. Because we're printing ink on paper and calling it a dollar, you're having to earn it.
Both candidates say their final message for the Wiregrass is simple. Get out and have your voices heard on March 5th. In Enterprise, Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.